Nomusa Dube has been sworn in as KZN's new premier. Not only new, but also the province's very first female premier. She replaces Sihle Zikalala after his resignation following that bruising ANC conference in the province. Let's speak to political analyst Proteus Madlala now, who joins us now live virtually. Mr. Madlala, thank you very much for your time here on All Angles. Of course, this now means that there's going to be a cabinet reshuffle, which makes it up to her and possibly some of those who are loyal to her will come back, while those who are probably seen to be loyal to Sihle Zikalala could see themselves out.
Sorry, unfortunately, there is someone just now starting to cut trees in the background. Can you kindly repeat your question, please?
All right, Mr. Madlala, I'm going to try again, because if they're cutting trees, then maybe you won't be able to hear us. But basically what I'm saying is it moves from this process now in the legislature to the reshuffling of the Premier's cabinet, now being Nomusa Dube. And a lot of analysts have said that this could see those who are loyal or who are seen to be loyal to Sihle Zikalala getting the boot.
Oh, certainly. I mean, you remember through you, the media, they promised us 3 weeks ago when they held a conference that there would be no changes in the cabinet. But lo and behold, we hear of more imminent resignation from the legislature, from the cabinet. And I think there's still more to come.
Could this be the beginning of the end of Sihle Zikalala's political career, at least at a provincial level, maybe?
Well, he has ended it already. He has said goodbye on Friday. So I don't see him being part of the KZN government anymore. I think probably his eyes are now at the national level. I don't think he's anywhere looking anywhere locally.
Would it actually be advisable for him to look to the national level? I mean, KZN is the ANC's biggest province, and during that provincial conference, they completely rejected him. All ANC members seem not to have wanted him there. He lost by a huge margin to the new chairperson. So would it be advisable for him to go to national level? I mean, KZN still holds quite a huge chunk of what the ANC is.
I don't think he has got a choice. If he still wants to remain in politics, I don't think he has got any choice but to move to the national level.
So now Ravi Pillay also following a suit and also resigning. What do you make of that? Could we see an exodus here?
Well, I can foresee more people following suit. It's a pity such a hardworking minister, MEC, is leaving, probably again quietly, but perhaps aggressively pushed, or probably like Sihle Zikalala, he saw the writing on the wall that he had no future. So to save his face, he might have proactively decided to resign.
And I mean, looking at the fact that the ANC has been saying that they're going through a process of renewal and unity, etc., even mentioning it almost in every single page of their policy documents, you know, some analysts would say that maybe this is the time for KZN not to look as though they are going into one of the factions, which obviously is it already looks that way after the provincial conference. But wouldn't you say that there'd be some negotiations in terms of, you know, the cabinet and who makes it to certain positions right now, just so they could save the party and make it look like they're unifying at least, especially after the executive said they're going to visit the former president, Thabo Mbeki, just 2 days ago, I think?
I think the terms they use, like fostering unity and renewal, are just cliches. And I don't think they're worth anything more than that. There is more divisions than what we see within the ANC. And by the way, it's not just in KwaZulu-Natal. I think it's national. I think the organization is falling apart in terms of factions. And I don't see, I mean, as I said to you earlier on, when they assured us, all of us, 3 weeks ago, that there will be no changes in the cabinet, And yet now, look what we see. Friday, we woke up with the news that Sihle Zikalala was leaving. Now, today, Monday, we woke up with another MEC leaving. There's more to come.
And of course, I mean, this also sets the tone, I believe, for the national conference in December. It means that we should be looking at the ANC and KZN quite carefully because of the fact that in December they might want to actually get one of their leaders or a representative from that province in the top 6.
Well, again, I have fears that they will go to the national conference as a divided house. And who is that person going to be? I don't think they will agree on one candidate like they used to do 15 years ago. So I think they will go there, divided house again.
Well, so far they've been mentioning the name of the former health minister, Dr. Zweli Mkhize. A lot of his name has been popping up quite a lot lately. Would you, if they are thinking of putting his name up there to form part of the top 6, would you say that's a good idea, looking at the fact that in 2024 they might be punished by South Africans?
Dr. Mkhize, like former President Jacobs, fortunately or unfortunately, they seem to be accepted by all factions.
Okay.
Especially Dr. Mkhize is accepted by, and he's a very charismatic person. All of them, they could settle on him and say, okay, he is a man, we know his legacy in the province, we know what he has done.
All right.
So
Mr. Madlala, I think the cutting of those trees is, quite unfortunate that we lost you there, but the network became a bit worse. But thank you very much for your time. Political analyst, protest Madlala speaking to us there.